A little bit. Looks like a mound. Plus, if they're on that side, they have that one behind it. So this first one, I think, is set up good. Let's go set up the other. Some deer tracks right there. All right, so we got the first blind set. I think it's in a good spot. It's a spot where we've gotten a couple deer over the last few years. Up at Audrey, so now we're gonna head over to Rhinelander Maze, and we're gonna put another one down there. We'll also have people at Duane's Hill tomorrow, so I think we'll all be positioned well. I think we'll have good opportunity. It's just, are the deer gonna be by where we sit? We'll do some drives too if we need to, but I think we're positioning ourselves for hopefully success tomorrow morning.
So it looks like they harvested this quite recently. The amount of, rough amount of leaves and such still left. A lot of corn cobs, so I'm sure there's a lot of loose corn for the deer to pick at.
No, I think this is going to be good. So we have two options on this property. Well, we have more than two, but way back that way, you can see that wood lot. We've always had success there. 2 years ago, that's where it got his monster whitetail. There's also the hard-sided blind here that also goes near this. We called it the pine lot growing up, and it's basically a strip of lot, a gully, yeah, gully. It's got a little gully and a ravine, some wetland, but it basically goes a portion of Rhinelander Maze property, and we picked out deer here over the years. Dad, Uncle Jim, Eric, Jeff, and I, and Nathan Keith, and Steph Anderson, and all the guys that came hunting with us growing up. So a lot of memories here. Let's go set the blind.
Yep, get the blind
So
set up, and
we're gonna take that blind on that far wood lot. Maybe Eric can bag another monster. A lot of rubs in here, right along this game trail. Wow.
they had the far edge down,
Right.
and then it went up. So, but then I had started walking back, and I was about,
We got good visibility here. See back into the woods into this wood lot. See up, definitely up that way. There's a ridge here, you can kind of tell, but deer have come through here. And then of course when Eric got his giant the other year, he was back up here a little bit because there's more corn that time, but that way. So I think this is a pretty darn good spot, and I think it'll be good luck tomorrow morning. I think so.
yeah.
I'm in my blind up at the top of Audrey's. Like we said, Eric, Jeff, and Alyssa are going to Uncle Duane's Hill, and Hayden's back on Uncle Orville's backwood lot. I think we're all in a good position for this morning, and I just hope and pray that good Lord sees fit to give us success this morning. 20 minutes until shooting light. Saw a really small buck chasing 2 doe. All I seen was the head, so I didn't have any really great shot, but that's all I've seen this morning. It's about 8 a.m., so still plenty of time to bag a deer this morning. Hey, just heard Eric got a 6-pointer, so we're on the board. That's awesome. Hoping I can see some out here as well as the others. So good job to Eric. That's really cool. Let's go check out Eric's deer.
So this morning this guy came meandering out in front of me, and he was just putzing around 20 yards away from my tree stand for about 5-ish minutes. And at first he was looking like he was going to head over towards Jeff and Alyssa, so I was considering whether to let him walk and see if one of them wanted to take him. But then he turned and started heading in the other direction, and so I took him. Dropped him on the spot, blew up his lungs and his heart.
He didn't go any further? You just dropped?
He didn't.
Good shot.
He fell, and
Good shot.
he fell right where he was standing, and he, kicked a little bit, and then he was gone.
Good shot, man.
So,
Nice work,
yep.
Eric. Nice.
Meat in the freezer.
First
Not
of...
huge. Not huge,
No,
but
it is good. First of hopefully a few
yeah.
for the party. Nice.
Morning too.
Good luck this morning. We can add to there. All right, guys. Good luck.
Yeah.
Keep me updated. Eric's pushing through the woods. Hopefully they go up towards Jeff up top in the stand. If not, I'm sitting down here on this kind of finger at the edge of the woods, and if anything skirts out this way, hopefully I can bag it. Bunch of shooting off to the neighboring property on the left. So something could shoot out that way. Neighbors were firing shots.
Yeah, I heard someone somewhat close.
I think it was that guy. I think it was the guy right over there. So I thought maybe something would shoot out.
Yeah, that.
So let's just be ready in case something shoots out this field.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice for enough people to.
It's a crapshoot. You just don't.
Try to push some of these woods.
Yeah, we used to have so many people. Us three, Dad, Jim,
I possibly
Nate.
heard one right as I was stepping into the woods, but I don't think it was. I didn't hear.
When
it.
you guys came back, you mean?
Yeah, because I walked up the telephone or the power lines up until I was about even with you. Well, then it gets super thickety.
Yeah.
Eventually
I walked
up
it
there.
every day.
So then I cut into the woods and tried to go a little bit past you, although it's hard to maintain your planned course once you get in the woods.
Yeah.
You can't see the
Oh yeah,
edges.
you end up
So I was
avoiding.
trying to kind of go towards him and make a kind of half loop, and then then go straight down here. But I ended up coming out right next to him, and I didn't.
Yeah.
I was like, oh well. Then it's like, well, so I found you. Let's us two spread out and walk down to Andy and see if anything's hiding down here.
Yeah, nothing.
There's like a nice new tree stand on the tree line over there.
Oh, really?
I didn't even see it before. I don't know if it's.
Audrey and
Well, I don't
whomever
know. Or it
might
might be one of.
must be putting up a
Jim's or
bunch. Yeah,
Jacob's.
yeah. Jacob might have put one.
There's one of the Reveal Tacticam, which I think is the brand they're using.
There's a camera right here.
Oh, there's a camera down in front.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, I waved at it because I feel like it's one of theirs. He had the
Tac-
Reveal
yeah.
Tacticam
Yeah, I think that's the same.
ones. But yeah, because there's a real heavily used path
Yeah.
going in there, which is I feel like probably the path the deer I shot last year right here. I think that's where he was going for.
So what do you want to do, Jeff? You want to continue hunting this property, or do you want to head to Rhinelander? What's your call? Pros and cons. Pros, we know there's a big deer here.
Pros are the possible shot at one of those big
Yeah, we know there's a giant deer here.
couple.
10-pointer, 8-pointer. Yeah, we know there's a couple big ones. We know there's deer. We just don't.
That's already heard of you this morning.
I spooked one as I was walking up to Audrey's. He wasn't far either. I mean, I was walking very quietly, and I heard him run a little bit. I came up the back way into the field, like past the barn. But nothing. And then I thought maybe I could hear. I definitely heard a deer, but it was so dark yet. It was only like I don't even think it was 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone
Too early to.
pass this way.
And I couldn't see anything.
Right.
Too early to shoot, but I couldn't even see it. But I could definitely hear it. It was very distinct, Steps, stop.
Very different from squirrels.
Very different from squirrels. Very different from a coyote.
In the wee hours of the morning, and your imagination is like, I don't know, that might be a deer. But
I
then
know.
You actually hear a deer walking. So it's nothing like with the squirrels and the jumping around or whatever.
So, options, we can stay here. We know that Jim and Jacob have had a lot of success here.
You should know this. I guarantee you there's always deer in these woods. Just
Yeah.
if they're over here or if they're deeper.
Right. Or we pack up and we can drive to Rhinelander and then we'll get a whole evening there. That was the original plan. We'll get an evening there. A full day. And go during the late, this time, when there theoretically is bedded down. But really up to your call. So we're up in Rhinelander. Got a few tags to fill, buck and doe, and it's Eric and Jeff and I now, and hopefully we can make it happen today, maybe tomorrow night. So we'll check in. It's about 3:30. Sun's starting to get a little bit lower in the sky, and we'll see if we see anything.
I took a couple pictures of it over by the bridge, and you could see the.
It's morning 3. It's Monday. Back up here in Rhinelander, Eric, Jeff, and I, and in different blinds or stands. Hopefully we get some deer this morning. So it's about 5:15, 5:30. Shooting lights in about 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes. So we'll check in, hopefully with a deer. Where are the deer? It's been so quiet. I'm surprised. So we see them all over the trail cams. Well, slow deer camp this year. Eric's the only one that actually got a deer. We're actually gonna head back tomorrow, back home, and then maybe I can get out again this weekend, back home. Give it a shot. Now we're grilling some dinner before we all leave in the morning. Chicken looking good. Took the deer to the same place we did last year, Wisconsin River Meats. Do a good job with a high yield. We always gotta stop in and here and get some stuff like Polish, pasta, elk sticks, andouille, all sorts of good stuff when we drop our deers off to get processed.